ลงครับผม That's it, man.
ลองสตาร์ทอีกทีนึงทีนี้ติดง่ายเลยพร้อมกัน
ไม่ต้องน้ำมันใช่ไหม
เนี่ยเควินก็ไปแก้ฝั่งนู้นของเควินเลยที่สมันตัว
That's how it's two-stroke supposed to be. Always start easy, nothing to it. So you guys saw that seal? โอ้เซียวเนี่ยมันวางยาจริงๆวางยาที่สุด
เนี่ยถ่ายรูปเห็นเซียวปิ้นออกมาแล้วเนี่ย
That was fun just to see what the hell they set me up with, man. Oh, here it is. See, the seal, we didn't even have to remove it. Look, it's dangling. And I can start her up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, what did I do? Oh, didn't turn on the kill switch. That's quieter now, you see that? But that's all she needed now. Now I'm officially ready for the next step. Oh, that was some work. So first things first was to make sure the exhaust is quiet and then proceed to the next step, you know? Now she's sounding great, man. I forgot to turn on the kill switch, so I turn it off here and then make sure it's turned on, and then starting it should be pretty good now. Okay, so we good. So we finally got it started, and now I'm cleaning up shop a bit. I had tools everywhere, so just making space. And right now I have to not redo, but I need to replace the gasket because I put the torn gasket and I just put it back so it's leaking. So that's not a biggie. I did pick up a new gasket, and then here I'm gonna have to do a lot of cleaning tomorrow. Oh, it's all gunked up. So we'll clean that, and then we're gonna replace the clutch seal. We're gonna replace the gear seal. And then the sprocket doesn't look like it's leaking, or at least I can't tell yet, so I'm gonna leave that alone. And you know, we did that already, so, and that was what, I mean, you guys saw that. That was just crazy, right? All right. And I think what happened was they just threw it back in there to get it started, and it started, but when I rode home, it finally worked its way loose. I did get it started once or twice. And then after that, when it finally just came out, you know, there was no way in hell that I was going to be able to get that started. So, and I knew that was kind of what I should have done first, you know, besides doing all that, especially once I found out that there was no suction or vacuum there. Anyways, sometimes, you know, doing the easiest thing is just a waste of time, but it's all good. So that's how she's looking right now. So I'll see you in the morning. I am done for the day, and just like that, I'm gonna go call it a night and see you in the morning with my cup of coffee. Good night. Good morning, good morning. I had to down my cup of coffee fast. All right, today might be the D-Day. We're going for a ride. Now I changed all the seal gasket on both sides already. Did all of the cleaning. It's a lot of gunk. I'm gonna fill up the gas tank, and I will angle this and take this to a the shop to have them welded up for me because this is aluminum and I don't have an aluminum setup. So that's the exhaust. So we'll do that. And then the seat, I'm gonna save it for tomorrow. I'm not gonna rush. There's just a lot of little details that I want to touch up on. But as much as I want to ride it, you know, I am just gonna ride it in my compound around here. So stay tuned. And then the front end, I mentioned I haven't touched that. I want to see what I can do with that. But for today, let's button her up. And I haven't tightened up all of the bolts yet because my gasket tore. So I thought I had some super glue, but it's all dried up. I do have some in there, but it's all dried up. So I went with good old shellac. Hopefully it'll hold up. And I'm letting it dry before I button her down. And then the pipe looks good, yeah? Pipe looks good. I mean, this is pretty much her. This is how she looks when she's upright. I guess it's just she's taking a break right now. All right, I'll be back. All right, she's up on her 2 wheels. Let's fire her up. All right, oh boy. Okay, I'm gonna put you over here at a different angle. Let me see if you guys can see me here. Up from the floor, Asian style. All right. There's so much crap around this area, so I'm gonna blow some of this out here. Coolie choke. That's what I'm talking about. That took about 4 days. Okay, and again, do your crank seal on a 2-stroke. If you just bought a bike, don't take any chance like I did, or make sure through the carburetor and don't assume that it's compression, because even with low compression, these things start. So now, let me see if I can shoot her around here real quick. Turn on the kill switch because I like to forget that. It's here. Oh, I need to weld the gear lever so it won't break on me like last time. You know, when you put in fuel just through the line and you see the line drop, it feels like the bike drinks a lot of gas. I mean, it has to use fuel, right? I mean, fuel has to drop, but you know what I'm saying? When it's in the tank, you don't think about, 2, 3, 4 liters, but when it's in the line and it drops, it looks like it's thirsty. Full tank or full line. Bear with me. Quicksand. Not just a key, but the kickstand holder. thing. I need to redo the gear lever because that's not going back into gear because it's too high here. I'm gonna re-angle that. I'm gonna cut that re-angle as well. Pick it up. Actually, this is. You know, this is actually telling me that this might be the biggest front wheel that I can get. I wanted 21s, but 17 might be what I can only do. Sometimes, you know, you have to adjust on the fly, and like in this case, I have no option unless I rake this out. That's still an option. My chain is ripping this, still not tight. And I was expecting that, of course, because I have to put rubber here. But she rides, man. Oh yeah, maybe you even need the exhaust like this. What do you think? Man, I'm gonna take me a quick break and then recompose, reset, take a look, and rethink this and see if I want to rake the front. I mean, I do like this length, and it's much easier to make a turn, and it might be my chopper for the city. I mean, I can still definitely take it on tour. I want to take care of that chain whipping and the gear lever. But I'll be back in case I don't see you. I'll see you guys on the next video. Later, man.